It's over. It's officially over, ladies and gentlemen. 2 decades of watching Cristiano Ronaldo, and it has come to an end, unfortunately. Well, at least for the Euros, because we're going to the World Cup. You could say the student has beaten his master, and this was like a pass of the torch moment, in my opinion, from Cristiano Ronaldo to Kylian Mbappe. I'm acting like Kylian Mbappe did anything in that match anyways, but there is not pass the torch moment. None of them actually did anything. Like this game was barely entertaining as it is. But this right here, man, just pure emotional. From Pepe and Ronaldo starting their career to ending their international career, obviously. Pepe at the age of 41 giving out that type of performance is genuinely insane, man. The fact that he was defending like his life was on the line. The fact that he kept pace with some of the youngsters that are 20 years younger than him. There is one specific clip, if you guys watch the match you would know, where the France player literally paced through and Pepe was like he was somehow keeping up. At some point he couldn't keep it up at the end there. The France player, like, he went beside the goal and Pepe literally boom tackled the France player. He basically caught up with him. It was beautiful. It was insane. The fact that he literally has all the wrinkles on his face, the boldness, and he's still performing like that was even more impressive than Cristiano Ronaldo scoring goals, even more impressive than any goddamn player in football history, in my opinion. And after the penalty shootout, obviously, Cristiano Ronaldo went and consoled Pepe, as you can see on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. And for once, Ronaldo didn't cry. Okay, I'm joking. This is what Ronaldo should have done last night, in my opinion, as a captain. Go up to Pepe, who's literally older and probably his last international game ever. Go up to him, hug him, and this, by the way, this basically confirmed that Cristiano Ronaldo is going to play in the World Cup, because he wasn't emotional. And then let's talk about Joao Felix, ladies and gentlemen, the Atletico Madrid and Barcelona player, you could say, right? Joao Felix, the guy who missed the penalty for Portugal, and everyone is attacking him. And I really have to say this. For every Ronaldo fan that is going and hating on Joao Felix, you guys are so goddamn weird, man. The game of penalty is literally 50-50. Ronaldo himself missed a penalty against Oblak the previous game, which would have led Portugal to lose the game as well. Lionel Messi missed a penalty as well. We're talking about two greatest players in football sports history missing penalties. But you're going at Joao Felix, saying all of that to him just because he missed a penalty. And I like how it's mostly Real Madrid fans going at Joao Felix because he is a Barcelona player, obviously. And Real Madrid fans, did you guys forget who missed the 2 penalties in the World Cup, making Messi win that World Cup, huh? It's all in God's hands, like Cristiano Ronaldo himself said back in the Euro 2016. It's all in God's hands. Come on, guys. They are football players. They make mistakes, and he does not deserve this, man. It's weird. We're better than this. Failed at Atletico, failed at Chelsea. Failed at Barcelona, let his country down. What does Felix even do? If I'm being honest, you know, when he was younger, playing at Benfica, he was amazing. His downfall started when he joined Atletico Madrid, in my opinion. And when he joined Chelsea, oh boy, nothing good comes out of Chelsea, we know that. And when he went to Barcelona, let's be honest, nothing ever good is coming out of Barcelona. This is why Joao Felix's girlfriend cheated. Okay, oh my god. If you don't know, Joao Felix's girlfriend cheated on Joao Felix 3 times. And Joao Felix went back to her 3 times as well. It's a bit weird, you know. For me, it's not. Listen, I'm not mad at Joao Felix for missing the penalty, right? Even as a 2-decade Ronaldo fan, you could say. What I'm mad at Joao Felix is, how can you go to your girl who cheated on you 3 times, and you still go back to her. That pisses me off more than anything. Joao Felix, you're an embarrassment to the entire Portugal and Ronaldo fans in the world. Effing hell. But like I said, Ronaldo was very chill, and this is him with his sister, obviously. Oh my god. Why is he looking at Joao Felix here? Did he spot Joao Felix here? And the last moment, I'm going to be talking about Kolo Muani, another player that is getting attacked by French fans instead. And oh my goodness, the fact that we saw this moment, obviously the same exact spot, the same exact shot, and the same exact player, it happened yet again. But it did not get saved. He missed the Portugal one, obviously the French one, and the Argentinian one. Martinez saved it. First, we had the Portuguese goalkeeper. The previous game against Slovenia, obviously he saved that one shot where Pepe made a mistake, 1-on-1, and he saved it by his feet. We compared him to the Martinez save. And now this game, we had the Kolo Muani shot as well. And on top of all of that, we had Ronaldo missing his penalty and Messi missing his penalty as well. It's all like somehow connected, if that makes sense. But if we're talking about the game itself, ladies and gentlemen, it was one of the most boring Euros game there was, right? It was so boring that goddamn Ousmane Dembele, the guy who got subbed on, right? He won man of the match. Dembele didn't do a single thing, but he was a bit dangerous in my opinion. That's why they gave him the man of the match. The runs he was making, insane runs. I have one thing about him, he's so fast. His dribbling is insane as well. He has long legs. God damn, he has everything except for shooting. I was starting to understand why Barcelona fans hate his guts. Because how did he have his best game and he was at his best shooting wise against Barcelona in the Champions League? I'm starting to get it, because this brother, he has everything but shooting, which in my opinion as an attacker, that's literally the most important thing to have anyways. But that's the end of the road. If this is international retirement, I've said this everywhere, but thank you Cristiano Ronaldo. You did not owe any Portuguese fans out there, if you guys are watching obviously. He doesn't owe you anything in my opinion. He gave you more than enough. And taking a Portuguese team who never won a trophy, an international trophy, and giving them 2 trophies is more than enough. And as a Ronaldo fan myself, he doesn't owe us anything. I said this at the beginning of the Euros, and I said it again. Hopefully in the World Cup, I don't know if he will play much or not in that World Cup, but as long as Portugal wins and he's in it, that's enough for me. Then we had another end of an... Oh my god, this Euros has been so sad. It's insane, man. Manuel Neuer's last Euros and probably World Cup and international career. Muller, I believe he retired internationally as well. And the retirement of Toni Kroos. This picture hits so goddamn hard, man. Growing up with him and him and him. You know what? Seeing Muller cry made me a bit emotional. Muller is just such a lovable guy, man. Toni Kroos, he achieved everything in football anyways. We made the Toni Kroos episode, we talked about his retirement. It's on the channel somewhere, and yeah. And if there is any Spanish people watching right now, this moment, in my opinion, this moment is such a robbery in my opinion. Big robbery in my opinion. This was a clear penalty, touched his hand clearly, and they didn't give it a penalty in the extra time. It was a robbery, but at the same time I have to talk about Toni Kroos as well, because Toni Kroos, ladies and gentlemen, he should have been sent off in that game as well. He had so many moments where he did not get a card and he was not sent off. In my opinion, Toni Kroos should have been sent off last game, but I don't know what happened. Maybe a bit of favoritism. Maybe. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I predicted one team to go through correctly, which was Spain. But Portugal lost, even being the better team. But it is what it is. It's football anyways. It's unpredictable. We move on to the English game and the Turkish game. I said Turkey and England's going to go through. So we'll wait and see for that. If you would like to see my predictions, my previous videos on the channel as well, subscribe if you're new to the channel yourself, like the video and comment down what do you think of last night's game. I will be looking at every single comment. Thanks so much for watching and gracias amigos.